Hello everybody, I'm sure you can hear me okay now. I made sure to turn my microphone on this time, so it should work out just okay. But without further ado, I wanted to keep this series going. And we are starting with the ulna, which is on the right, and the radius, as well as the radius on the left and the ulna on the right. So as you can see, the ulna is on the pinky side and the radius is on the thumb side. Other than that, we're looking in the hand. I don't think we did the hand last time. Correct me if I'm wrong, but anyway, when we look at the hand, we can see that we have the capitate, which is in the middle, just below the metatarsals. We have the scaphoid. We have the lunate, which is on the pinky side, along with the ulna right there. And then we have the tricural, which is on the medial side of the hand. As you can see, the lateral would be on the outer side, but that's on the middle, the inner portion of the hand. So we have the trapezoid, which is similar to one of the ligaments up here, I believe. I could be wrong. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But trapezoid's right there. And then we already went over the capitate. And then we have the hamate, which is on the medial side of the hand as well. Then you have the first, the fifth metacarpals. I said metatarsals, I'm sorry, I apologize. It's metacarpal. Then proximal phalanx. So the proximal phalanx are here, and keep in mind that there's only one proximal phalanx on the thumb, but there are two on every other finger. Some regard the thumb as an actual finger, some don't, so it's all a subjective thing, I guess. But distal phalanx is right there, the third bone on the thumb side, and then these are the fourth bones on these. As you can see, 1, 2, please. 2. This is not responding right now, I apologize. And then 4 up there, which is the distal phalanx of the index finger. And then we have the distal phalanx of the middle, and the ring, if it would actually press on it, and the pinky. Surprised it didn't give me as hard of a time on that one. But largest bone in the body, right here, is the femur. You have the femur on the other side, left femur. We have the patella, which is the knee, and the medial collateral ligament, which is on the medial side of the leg, the knee area. And we have the fibular collateral ligament, which is on the side of the fibula, which I'll get to in just a second. So you have the medial collateral and fibular collateral. So it'd probably help if it was the tibular, because that would make it easier to identify. Oh, this could be the tibular. Let's see. No, posterior cruciate ligament. Because the tibia right there, that's attached to the tibia, but it's called the medial collateral instead of the tibial, which is confusing. But keep that in mind. Then you have the fibula on the lateral side of the leg, just below the femur. That's directly attached by ligament and joints to the tibia, and then the fibula extends off to the side a little bit. And lastly, we will be looking at the foot. So let's reset this. And this should be the last part of the skeleton I'm going to be reviewing for you guys before I move on to the muscles. So that should be kind of exciting. We have the talus, which is conjoined with the calcaneus, which is the ankle bone. And we have the calcaneofibular ligament. We have the posterior tibiofibular ligament. And then the ligament that gets injured the most would be not the tibionavicular ligament, but the anterior tibiotalar. No, it's the tibiofibular. So it would be calcaneal, posterior tibiotalar ligament. So that's the talus. Then we have the calcaneofibular, which I already went over. So I'm struggling to find, tibiofibular. I thought it was the talofibular. Maybe I'm wrong. Tibiotalar. Yeah. I could have sworn it was somewhere over here, but these are all calcaneal. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's what they are. And they should be the same on this side too, tibiofibular. Yeah, maybe it's just like inside of the talus, somewhere I can't really access as easily, but I could have sworn that was correct. We have the talus right there. We have the navicular. We have the calcaneus, which I went over. The cuboid, so navicular cuboid above the talus and the calcaneus. Then we have the four cuneiforms, so the medial, left, which this is the left foot, so that explains that. Intermediate, lateral, and then the, oh, never mind, there's only three. I guess the cuboid is regarded as the fourth bone among this series right here. But, yeah, navicular, talus, calcaneus, so 3, and then 4. And then we have the metatarsals, so the first, the second, the third, the fourth, and the fifth, which is the pinky toe. And then, unlike the hand, the thumb has, the big toe has the same amount of bones. Oh, wait, I could be wrong. No, it's just like the hand. I apologize. It has a proximal phalanx, which is similar to the hand. So there's 5 of those. But also similar is that it has a distal phalanx, so a proximal and a distal. And these bones right here have the middle. This doesn't have a middle phalanx. So less range of motion, less contractions it can make at joint areas, less hinges, I guess you could call it, than the other toes, which is similar to the thumb of the hand. It's just lower range of motion, can't hinge as much as the other fingers. But as you might know, there are the instances of it hyperextending without it tearing any ligaments, and that is just a looseness in the joint, which is different for everyone. But yeah, that's about it. Hopefully you enjoyed me going over all the lower half mainly of the body, because I went over the skull and the rib cage and the spine and the upper arm area, those ligaments. I went over that in previous videos, but I just wanted to go over everything in a little bit of detail so you guys can gauge just how the body functions and what it's comprised of, because it's all very interesting stuff. So hope you enjoyed listening, and we'll catch you in the next one for the muscle series. Peace out.